The Fayetteville Duck Derby is a spectacular fundraiser that we've been doing. This will be our 5th year doing it. It's a lot of parts that come to this Duck Derby, and we wouldn't be able to do it without the other nonprofits, the restaurants, our sponsors. And as you see each year, time and time again, whenever you are throwing thousands of ducks in the pond or in a body of water, you have to have everyone's support. So it's a wonderful event for the community. All the folks that benefit from the Duck Derby are all the nonprofits. We normally, consistently each year, we've had between 25 to 30 other nonprofits who partner with us on this. And it depends on the amount of ducks that they get adopted, that people invest to their program, is the amount of proceeds that they will receive to their own program. For the past 2 years, the Special Olympics has been the nonprofit winner as a nonprofit partner. They really go hard. They do a lot of stuff on Facebook, on their website, passing out the duck adoption papers at their own events, and so they really take it serious. So it's all about, as a nonprofit, if you generate the buzz, the more support you get and the more ducks you get adopted, the more proceeds that you will get. The most important thing is that Fayetteville Urban Ministry, we take care of all the overhead costs. So it is totally up to them as to how many ducks that they get adopted without having to pay or have an expense for anything. You can adopt ducks with the duck adoption papers, of course. They're just like a regular envelope, has all our wonderful sponsors on there, of course. But you can adopt a duck and mail it in to us here at Urban Ministry, or you can go on site, which is thefayettevilleduckderby.com, and you can go on there and look at all of the nonprofits, the different schools that we're partnered with, the Cumberland County school system. They're also partners of ours, and you can select your duck and say, hey, I want it to go to the American Red Cross. I want it to go to Kids Peace, whomever any of our other nonprofit partners are. Between all of the billboards, all of the duck adoptions in stores or restaurants, we have them there where you can pick them up. So it's real simple to get your duck adopted. The most ducks that's ever been adopted was our first initial kickoff year, which was in 2011, and we did exactly 15,800. So our goal each year is to get 15,000 or surpass that, and you can start adopting ducks on February 12th, 2015. That is when we do our official kickoff of the Duck Derby, and so the ducks will be lined up and they'll be ready to get adopted, ready to go home. The VID kickoff party, again, it will happen on February the 12th. It is by invitation only, and you will have to show or display the invitation whenever you come. We're going to kick it off and do a wonderful old Hollywood theme. If you're familiar with Brandon Price, our community liaison, he comes up with these fantastic ideas. And so him and our Duck Derby chair, Heather Craig, came up with this wonderful idea, and so I applaud them for their creativity. We'll expect anywhere between 250 to 300 folks to attend, but again, it's by invitation only, so please see me if you don't get an invitation, as that's going to be your ticket to get in. This year, our great friends from the Botanical Garden will help sponsor that initiative and partner with us on that, so we cannot thank them enough for being able to use their venue, as they're great friends to us. And so we're very excited about it. This will be our first time ever doing it there. We want to thank our partners from the Dogwood Festival, Carrie King and her team, as we are going to be an event with the Dogwood Festival. So the ducks will be out there the whole entire weekend, April 24th through the 26th. And on the 26th, that Sunday, mid-afternoon, around 3:30 to 4, we will actually drop the ducks in the Festival Park Creek. We have it envisioned and set up for the ducks. This will be the longest race they ever have had to go. We've looked at the distance, me and my team, and we think they're going to race about a quarter of a mile if it all works out. And there's a bridge walkover in Festival Park. That will be where the race ends and the first duck will be secured. Our new marquee sponsor will be Camping World of Fayetteville. The first prize winner will get a 22-foot traveling size camper. So we really love that idea. I think it's going to speak to a whole different target population. This past summer was the very first time in my life that I've ever gone camping. And so I understand what a camper is now. Although I can't get in the race, but I think this will be a great prize for someone. So our second place winner will be a 65-inch flat screen TV from Walmart Distribution Center. Third place will be a set of brand new tires from Ed's Tire. Our fourth place will be a year membership at Renaissance Spa. And fifth place will be a $250 gift card from Food Lion. And also, one thing that we're doing new as well, if the winner is present, because they've never been present throughout the past years, we have to go find them at work or run them down. But if the winner is present, whenever we bring across the winning duck, you will get $150 in cash. And of course, last place will get a jar of molasses and a tent this year. That is something new as well. How you get involved and volunteer? Please contact me. It's as easy as calling our main number, 910-483-5944. You can contact myself or Brandon Price or Sonny Kelly. Any one of us can help you out, get you signed up, or please visit us at our website at FAYURBMIN.org. And we love great volunteers. We say it all the time. All of us have the ability to give one of the three T's, time, talent, or treasure. But it's nothing like time, because that's something that you don't ever get back. So we love strong volunteers. I feel like this event is so important to the community because it ties in the community. Whenever you're talking about other nonprofits coming together, I think that's the biggest message that Urban Ministry, we've always tried to send that message to other nonprofits and other community providers, is that, hey, I don't do what you do. You don't do what I do. So let's partner and try to continue to transform lives together. It's not a competition. It's not a competition whatsoever, because if I can do something different to benefit a family or an individual, and you can do the same thing with your resources, I call them wraparound services. And it's just a beautiful partnership. And for Urban Ministry alone, we'll impact 8,000 to 10,000 individuals and families each year. But through these other nonprofits that we're partnered with, we estimate that more than 50,000 lives will be transformed and impacted and affected through this Duck Derby initiative and all of the resources that they give. More importantly, I can't speak for all our nonprofits, but for Urban Ministry, we're able to support and help these 8,000 to 10,000 individuals and families 100% free of cost, and we really take pride in that. And so that's why we do these big time fundraisers such as the Duck Derby. And so that's why we need everyone to get involved and help us out with this, because that's something that we don't ever want to give way to. When someone comes here and raise up the hand and say that we need help, we want to be able to support that initiative here at Urban Ministry with one of our 4 programs.